yeah, it's just good to get back, get a good sweat on, and just be with the guys, and just focus the mind on something fresh and something really really positive here.
He has said possibly 2 to 3 weeks to get back into game shape. Do you have any idea how long?
That's training camp, right? Training camp's 2 to 3 weeks, so and you get the luxury of playing some exhibition games. So the games count for real now, and there's no time for sort of freebie games. So it's one of those things where when you go in, you got to make sure you're ready, and you don't want to be shorten the guys at all by not being 100% ready to go and feeling confident. And that's the main thing is when you go in, you got to be 100% confident with your game, and the team's got to be 100% confident in yourself. And until that moment happens, I'm here just to get in shape and try to get that as quickly as I can.
He had said that once you would be back, you'd be back for good. Is that kind of what you figure?
That's what we're hoping. Right now we're as far as for Nichole's side of thing, we're in recovery right now, and hopefully things continue to go in the right direction here, and that there shouldn't be any we'll go with the hockey terminology of a setback here. Hopefully there's none of those, and so that I am able to commit 100% right now.
I wish you
were. The radiation treatment's over. We're recovering from that. The chemotherapy has a very delayed effect to it, and we're just combating that right now as far as trying to combat and recover from those treatments. So, we knew it was going to be a tough battle, especially the last 2 weeks. We knew it was going to be tough. The last few days of radiation, and the 10 or 15 days after that. So we knew we were in a battle, and we're in that fight right now, and hopefully things are going in the right direction. And like I said, we don't have any setbacks, and that'd be the complete goal.
How tough has it been mentally for you? Like, athletes are trained to be mentally prepared for anything, and I'm just wondering what it's been like for you.
It's a different mentality. It's when you're playing the game of hockey, you're the one that's in the battle. You're in the trenches with the guys, and day in and day out. And where I've been standing, I've been more or less the cheerleader on the side of the lines, and she's been in the trenches. So a little bit different mindset, a little bit different pressure or mental toughness, or whatever you want to call it, of being on the sideline. I think, say the hardest thing is not being able to do anything. You're kind of, like I said, you're like the cheerleader on the side of the line that just kind of try to be there for mental stability and hope and positive reinforcements. But at the end of the day, that's the only type of help that you can give. It's just those cheerleading type atmosphere.
Does anything change the way that you can now see or focus on hockey? Does that put a different perspective on it?
It makes you realize how lucky and fortunate we are to be in a position we are to play the game we love, and it just shows that win or lose a hockey game, there's more to life. I mean, you learn that when you have kids. For all you guys that have kids, you know that. But when a loved one that goes through something this traumatic and this difficult, hockey is a job. It's a way of life for us. It's something we're passionate about. But at the end of the day, hockey will go on, whether I'm in it or not. Hockey will move on, and when people are sick, you don't know how much time you have with them or without them, and I'd say that's probably the biggest thing that I've kind of taken from this, is that life is precious, and enjoy every moment you have with someone. But your job, other things, they'll continue, and we're just a small piece of the puzzle in the hockey world, and I enjoy being a part of the hockey world. But it's just I've been thankful that the Sens organization and everyone's been grateful to allow me to be part of the journey that I've been part of. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where we're at a point now where I've been in the trenches with her for for 2 full months now, and you know, it's you got to find an escape, and this can be my little escape right now to get out, get a good workout in, be with the guys, and then when you do go back, you know, when I do see her again, which will be very soon, you'll be energized and fresh, and you can bring that positive attitude again. It's no different than when things aren't going right at the rink, and you get a day off away from the rink, you come back recharged and re-energized, you get that positive vibe again. So that's kind of, you know, if you want to put it in hockey terms.